Whoa, that was close. I almost hit the stop button to stop the music. That would have been absolutely pointless. Good morning, everybody. It is May the 1st, 2018, and you are tuned in to the Blitz Morning Show. My name is Toby Brendel. Thank you for tuning in once again for an awesome show. And I'm pretty sure some of you are trying to figure out, dude, it's Tuesday. The last time you did a show was on Thursday. What the hell was with that? Alright, so I am going to tell you what was going on and why I didn't do a show Friday or Monday. But first, the one thing I have to tell everybody, when you have friends like I do, they will always put a smile on your face, even at the worst of times. For example, today, I get a weird text message from my uncle, and he goes, "Hunky." So I texted him, proceeded. Then he texted me back, then I proceeded. Then I put the phone underneath my leg because I had to continue to get on my way, so I put it under my leg and started driving. Pull over because I had to come to my house and drop off a bunch of stuff. Next thing you know, I hear a faintly, "Unky, Unky, Unky, Unky." I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm looking around. I look at my one phone, nothing. Grab a hold of the other phone, look at it. My leg dialed him. And instead of saying, "Hello, Unky," he just kept saying, "Unky, Unky, Unky, Unky!" That's all he was saying. I couldn't stop laughing my ass off. I was to the point where I wanted to throw up because I was laughing so hard. That made my morning. It was one of those positivity things that you cannot beat, and you cherish friendships like that. Unky Hoyman, you are a man of awesomeness. Alright. So for the story, why I missed 2 days? On Friday, I was supposed to meet a new client at 9:30, so I thought, okay, well, I'll do a show before. Well, man, let me tell you, it didn't happen that way. I was so busy on Friday morning, I didn't have any time to go do what I wanted to do. So it's like, okay, I'll do a show later. By the end of the day, I thought, oh crap, it's 10 o'clock at night. There's no way I'm going to be doing a show. So I missed out. Very crappily, yes, I did miss out on the Friday show, which I totally apologize. I know it's my bad, but sometimes it just works out. Not to the worst, but, things do happen. Then yesterday, what happened with me then, exact same thing. There was something that happened. I just couldn't get my day straight. When 9:30 came along, there was no possible way that I could do a show, so I had to write that one off and be like, sorry guys, I can't do it. Today, I'm doing a bunch of running around. I have to do billing because it's the end of the day for my daytime job. So I totally missed that one. It's 9:30. Or, correction, it's 10:30. It was an opportunity for me to, kick back, relax, do a show. As soon as I pressed the theme button song, my boss texts me and says, "Okay, I'm leaving." It's like, oh, god damn it. So now, I'm on the road to drive about half an hour, about 15 minutes north of Weyburn to go get product. So, quite interesting, I tell you. Quite interesting. Hang on. All right. Let's get going. You know, 4 days off, I have absolutely no real strong topics to talk about. One of the topics that I should bring you through is just a reminder for anybody in Saskatchewan. Today, May 1st, speeding tickets have actually increased a certain percent. So if there was one example that I seen, somebody got pulled over today in Regina doing 20 kilometers over the speed limit in a school zone. Regularly, the ticket would have been $390, but with the increase of fines, it works out to be $440. So a $50 increase. The one thing I don't understand about people, I could never figure this out. No matter how hard I tried. People bitch so bad when they get a ticket from the police. Why? When the police pull you over and give you a ticket, that means that you were not following the rules and regulations of the law. You were doing 140, you get pulled over, you, boom, ticket. Oh, goddamn police. Oh, give me a ticket. Well, no, duh, DB. You were speeding. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to protect us from idiots like you. In that case, I should bring back Wilbur's Wiener of the Week. It's not a bad idea, actually. Alright. Good point. That's another thing I forgot to do. Is Jim Mallard from the Mallard Report, he actually gave me ideas. Well, not ideas, but I asked him for 2 questions. And whatever, it could be this, it could be that. And I still want to do a segment about that. So if you guys have any questions, email it at theblitztalks@gmail.com with the subject line questions. Where are you? Jim. Alright, so the 2 topics. The first one is, where are my favorite wings? My favorite wings. That's a very good question. My answer is going to seem really cheap, really lazy, but my favorite wings are 7-Eleven. That is correct. 7-Eleven wings. And I bet you're wondering, why 7-Eleven wings? Well, it's kind of simple. When you actually hear my explanation, it's because I'm not a big wings fan when I go out to restaurants. If I'm going to spend, say, $6 on wings, I'd rather go buy a burger with fries. And I know $6 worth of wings is like 20 plus wings. I could probably never finish it. But I was never a big wings fan. But there's something about 7-Eleven batter that makes the wings just so much better. Any opportunities that I can have, I will eat 7-Eleven wings. Turn of the century, 2000, 2001. There's Buddy and I, back in the day, what we would do was we'd have wings. We spent $20 a piece just on wings, pop, snacks, things like that, so we can be on the computer, play video games, etc., etc. I'm not complaining. It was one of those things that I really did enjoy. Otherwise, never big wing guy. Jim also sent another question. It was, who was your favorite band when you were growing up as a child? Sadly, I don't remember what my favorite band was when I was little. The only real band that I really could call my favorite band of all time was probably when I was 13 years old. Otherwise, before that, I don't remember. I seriously don't. I grew up in the 80s, and I still never got a hold of my clique, like the choice of music. The band, actually, let me rephrase that. The group that I bonded to called my favorite band or group of all time was the rap group Onyx. Ever since they came out and I heard their one first hit, it kind of grabbed a hold of me and grasps me. And that's what made me not only fall in love with rap, the old school stuff, not this new whatever it is. But that was the part that made me me. That was my identity. Like everybody knew. Onyx. That was mine. That was my group. I'm still listening to their old stuff and new stuff today. Like, they could have, switched like everybody else, but they stayed true. They were still them. Their voices, they never changed even after 20 some odd years. It hit me right here. Oh my God, it hit. Anyway, I should stop doing that before I actually tear up. Oh. So, first, I would like to thank Jim for those questions. Great questions. There's not much more I can actually say, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, what else can we do? Yeah. That's mainly about it, to tell you the truth. I thought I was going to miss today, but apparently not. NHL playoffs, who's following it? Do I hear crickets? Yeah, I hear crickets. Oh, well. I'm following it, but not really. It's more comical when the girlfriend and I were watching. Okay, who's who here? San Jose and Vegas. I'm cheering for Vegas. The girlfriend's cheering for San Jose. Winnipeg and Nashville. I'm cheering for Nashville. She's cheering for Winnipeg. So many people, they'll basically look at me weird when I say, let's go Nashville. And they're like, why don't you follow Winnipeg? Because, well, for one, they're the only Canadian team left. I don't care if a certain team is the last team left. The reason why I'm cheering for Nashville is because Winnipeg beat out my Minnesota Wild. Alright? It sucks. If Winnipeg gets to the finals, then I'll probably cheer for them. But in the meantime, no. I'm going to cheer for Vegas as well as Nashville. Then on the other side, I'm going to cheer for Tampa Bay and can't remember what the other team was. Oh yeah, Washington. because Washington's playing Pittsburgh, and I can't stand the Pittsburgh crew as well as Sidney Crosby. Then Boston, last time when Boston won, I had a major weather phenomenon basically destroyed my trailer. So I don't want Boston to win because I feel jinxed with them. Then I don't want Pittsburgh to win because of Crosby. And I know some of the people out there, they're kind of like, dude, but Crosby's one of the best players in the world. If you watch back in the day with the Rangers and the Senators, there were so many calls not called just because it's Pittsburgh, because of Crosby. Give it a rest. Treat every team as it comes. That's all I'm going to say. All right. I think I'm going to let you guys go. Until the meantime, check me out tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning, right here on the Blitz Talks Network. The Blitz Morning Show is starring your host, Toby Brendel. Yeah, that was kind of cheesy. Anywho, if you want to get a hold of me on Twitter, you can follow me at Toby in the AM. You can follow the station at The Blitz Talks. You can even email the station at theblitztalks@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook. Do a search for The Blitz Morning Show as well as Blitz Talks. Yeah. Anywho. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I feel my voice kind of acting a little different. So before I lose it, I am just going to say thanks for tuning in. And I will see you tomorrow.